Hi! Hello everyone, I'm Mark. It's been 20 years since I came to Japan and Iwate's Kessen region from Canada. This region is located on the most western part of the Pacific Ocean and is a wonderful place with rich ocean waters regarded as one of the 3 largest fishing grounds in the world. There's also the Kitakami Mountains with their abundance of hardwood. By the way, this movie will introduce the explorers searching for the Golden Country Zepang here in the Kessen region during the Age of Discovery. The original version of this movie was created as an educational resource for the education of local children aged between 10 to 12 living here in the Kessen region. Every May, when the cherry blossom season has passed, children visit the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Hiraizumi Chusonji Temple on a school excursion to visit the Konjikido Golden Temple. In fact, most of the gold used in the construction of the temple and the Buddha statues was mined here in the Kessen region where we live. Not only the children in Kessen, but almost everyone is surprised when they hear this. In any case, the target of Columbus's voyage that was inspired by the travels of Marco Polo was to find gold from the Kessen region. So, here we go. Please enjoy the story of the gold of the Kessen region, which has greatly shaped the history of the world.
You've been excitedly waiting for today's school trip. You are all going to Chusonji Temple in Hiraizumi. But has anyone ever been there before? On the approach heading toward Chusonji Temple, which is called Tsukimizaka, you will be greeted by cedars that are said to be 400 years old and planted by date domain during the Edo period. You do know that this place was registered as a World Cultural Heritage in 2011, right? There are many temples along this approach, including the main temple hall, Hachiman-do, Benkei-do, Jizo-do, Fudo-do, Mine-yakushi-do, Dai-nichi-do, Amida-do, Benzai-ten-do, Shaka-do. And the most famous of these is Konjiki-do, Golden Hall, isn't it? I think you all know about Konjiki-do Golden Hall when studying for the school trip, but it's completely decorated in gold leaf. It's a very luxurious hall. And speaking of gold used on Konjiki-do Golden Hall, we should actually mention Kessen, where you all live, namely Ofunato, Rikuzen Takata, and Sumita. Did anyone know that it is said that the gold used was from Kessen? Do you think this is a little bit? No, incredibly surprising term of event. It is. Today, you all can see the gold of Kessen at Chusonji Konjiki-do Golden Hall. It's kind of sudden, but is there anyone among you with the name Kinno-san, Kin-san, Konno-san?
I'm Kinno.
I am Konno.
I'm Kin.
There are many more variations as well. I wonder if you have many friends or relatives with Kin or Kane in their family names.
Yeah, there are definitely many.
All of these names were given to people who used to have jobs relating to gold. Kessen has lots of place names and old tales related to gold in addition to its family names.
Oh, is this so? In the old days, your name and job description used to be related. I've just discovered this for the first time.
Sure, it is. We rarely care about it. However, to represent this, in Kesen, there used to be a lot of places where we are able to find gold. That is to say, gold mines. Of the 200 gold mines in Iwate Prefecture, Kesen had about 2/3 of them, with 131 gold mines in total. The gold was even transported to Hiraizumi. In Kesen, many people used to work on mining and transporting gold in this way. As evidence, there are still a number of gold mine sites remaining, which are remnants from those days. Moritomi Gold Mine, Imadeyama Gold Mine, Tamayama Gold Mine, and Nojiri Gold Mine. Is there anyone who has been there? Those are like caves where you can go on a little adventure. Moreover, the legend of gold being collected isn't just a story from the olden days. Even now, gold fragments can sometimes be found in the soil in the remnants of the old gold mines. The Konjikido Golden Hall was completed in 1124. Even now, nearly 900 years later, there is still gold in the towns around Kesen. Isn't this a thing of great pride for the people who live in Kesen? What do you think? By the way, have you ever heard of the words, the land of gold, Jipang?
Ah, you can see it on a tourist information poster. But I was wondering why it is the land of gold. Perhaps?
That's it. Once upon a time, the travels of Marco Polo were written by a person called Marco Polo. And there are rumors that there is a country full of gold in the Far East, being to spread across Europe. Many adventurers who heard this went searching for this golden country across the sea. That era is called the Age of Discovery. That special land was?
Oh, it's that Konjikido Golden Hall?
Exactly. That was our country, Japan. Moreover, it was about Hiraizumi's Konjikido Golden Hall, the land of gold, Jipang, being searched for by the famous adventurers around the world, also included gold from Kesen.
Was that so? But in Japan, I feel like Kinkakuji Temple in Kyoto. It's more famous.
Certainly, Kinkakuji Temple is the more famous. However, just after the Konjikido Golden Hall was completed, the travels of Marco Polo that I talked about earlier were created, and then Kinkakuji Temple was completed after that. So, you could say the land of gold, Jipang, is Hiraizumi, and Kesen. You could say the final destination that the world was trying to find during the golden age of discovery was our home, Kesen. One of those adventurers, a Spanish adventurer named Vizcaino, came to Kesen in November 1611. And after he saw the beautiful view of Ofunato Bay, he named it San Andres. In 1992, 381 years later, San Andres Park was created and was given the name that Vizcaino had given it.
Oh, it's that so. The name of this park isn't something I usually think about, but it was born from a long history. Ofunato is also a great international city. It's amazing. I'm excited. Our town, Ofunato, is everyone's pride.
I've explained until now, but the gold collected in Kessen a long, long time ago began to shine in the Konjikido Golden Hall of Hiraizumi. And European adventurers who heard the rumors spent hundreds of years searching for this land of gold. It's very exciting to hear that our ancestors were involved in this epic story. Moreover, the gold can still be found in the towns around Kessen. Now, the Chusonji Konjikido Golden Hall of Hiraizumi is approaching. Please visit with your own thought. Okay, have a nice trip.
Thanks! Now I'm off!
This photo shows a welcome ceremony when a restored ship of the Columbus's Age of Discovery ship, the Santa Maria, sailed in the Pacific from a distant Spain and arrived at Ofunato port. On this day, August 12, 1993, we can say that it was the anniversary of the land of gold, Jipangu, that we couldn't find during the golden age of discovery. Gold came out of our town. That moved the history of the world. This romance is Kessen's treasure that we can show the world we are proud of. Here we go. You too, from your heart. Why don't you spin a tale of your own?
Did you enjoy this movie? I guess you now understand that the Golden Country Zepang actually relates to the gold production area centered around Hiraizumi, and in turn the Kessen region that supported this gold culture. In 1611, a Spanish adventurer called Vizcaino visited Japan under the guise of locating the gold and silver islands, and landed in Ofunato. At this time, he named the bay in Ofunato San Andreas. In August 1992, a refurbished replica of Columbus's flagship, the Santa Maria, visited Ofunato. It had been rebuilt in the Spanish city of Barcelona to commemorate the 500th anniversary of the discovery of the American continent. On this occasion, Palos de la Frontera, the home port in Spain where Columbus had first sailed from 500 years ago, and its destination port of Ofunato became affiliated as sister cities. When children in the Kessen region learn about these historic and factual stories of gold from hundreds of years ago, they must be very proud of their hometown. I think everyone who has watched this movie will become interested in the Kessen region. And if you do take the opportunity to come to Kessen, there will be no end to the happiness you'll bring us. Please come and visit Kessen. Kessen ni Kessen. Thank you very much.